What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 6, another new series. Sadly, the one that came before this didn't go too well, so we're straight in with a new one. Quick and expected. 2 Civ 6 Let's Plays at once, because I didn't really have any ideas for Civ 5, and while I've got an AI-only battle, I don't want to try and set up a TSL game and mess everything up. So, we're going to come straight back to Civ 6. I'm really enjoying the game. You've probably noticed, it's been constant Let's Plays of Civ 6 in one of the slots for quite a while, since I think I did the playthrough as Rome. Since Gathering Storm has come out, my opinion has really changed on this game, so I would recommend, this isn't sponsored, but I recommend you check it out if you haven't already. It is really good. I'm really enjoying it so much more. I'm going to Germany this time. We're going to go for a domination victory today, so I've been ticking off all the victory types. A cultural one is still there, but the 2 civs I sort of had marked out to play as was Germany and America, and neither of those, I didn't actually look at America's ability, but I don't think either of them were too linked to domination victory. Germany's isn't particularly super geared to it, but there is some cool military abilities and also a huge focus on production. Now, obviously last series, I don't want to spoil too much, but were very successful on King difficulty, so we're moving to Emperor. This is my first time playing Emperor on Civilization 6. I've only just played it on Civ 5 as well. Obviously I got very lucky in that series as well. That wasn't maybe it didn't end the way it should, but I'm just thinking, should I move this city? I have no idea, to be honest. What's the benefit of moving it? It would be nearer to the gold, nearer to the fish. So, I feel like the desert is not a good spot. But yeah, the map, it's a Pangaea. No, sorry, it's not. It's continents and islands. So there'll be, most of the civs will be on the big continent. There might be one or two that are off on a little island. I'm not really sure. But there'll be some extra islands that you can settle. But most of it's a continents map, so there'll probably be 2. And then it's a large map, so there's 10 civs, 15 city-states. I think that's everything that I mainly need to cover, including the difficulty. I'm going to settle our capital right here. Aachen? But there we go. Sailing. It's been founded. I'm going to start off with the warrior. Let's head north, see what we can find immediately. Now is Germany. Here we go. So we have an additional military policy slot for the whole game. So that's really nice. That's amazing. +7 combat strength when attacking city-states. So we're going to be stronger at attacking city-states. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I'm scared of city-states. They are terrifying in this game, so we'll see. Each city can build 1 more district than usual, exceeding the normal limit based on population. So we're going to have lots of districts. That's really nice. It's going to be the complete opposite of what I've got going on in my other series that's also going on right now, parallel to this, playing as Indonesia, where I have no land, so I can't build any districts. So this will be the complete opposite. So, maybe it will balance me a little bit, keep my head in the game, stop me getting too frustrated. Our unique boat is not something we need to worry about too early. It's a replacement for the submarine, the U-boat. Hopefully we'll get to use that, invading the other continent, going for a domination victory. Sea is going to be really important in that case. And our unique district is the Hansa. Am I getting confused with something else? I swear the Hansa was a replacement for the bank in Civ 5. Now it's a replacement for the industrial zone, but there we go. Replaces the industrial zone. It's also cheaper to build. It will give 2 production bonus if we build the Hansa next to a commercial hub, an aqueduct, canal, or dam. And that, I assume, stacks. So if you could build all of those in a little around the Hansa, so maybe once we build the Hansas, we focus on building around them instead of building around something else, the other districts. +1 production bonus for each adjacent resource. So that's nice. I assume that's to the Hansa. And +1 production bonus for every 2 adjacent district tiles. So just putting it next to other districts in general is really good. And obviously if it happens to be one of those ones it named, then even better. Right, first technology. Do we want to rush anything? Because I think as Emperor difficulty we need to be a bit better at choosing. Do we want any of the early game wonders? So the first thing I'm looking at, Temple of Artemis. What does this do? Each camp, pasture. I was trying to read camp and pasture at the same time. Camp, pasture, and plantation within 4 tiles of this wonder provide +1 amenity, 4 food, and 3 housing. Okay. Hanging Gardens increases growth by 15% in all cities. That is really nice. I got it as China, I think, and it really helped. Holy Site is great for a religion. Do we want a religion? Now, we missed out in the last game. I don't know if we want a religion. They're good, aren't they? They are good. I'm very tempted. They are very helpful to have. But at the same time, there's part of me that wants to rush the Hanging Gardens to have a really big capital, just so we can have some amazing production and everything. The Great Bath, floodplains, not so important. I'm going to start with pottery. I'm going to try and rush to irrigation. And then once that is done, oh no, is there a way to? There is a way to like, is it shift click? I know that's, oh no, that just showed everything off. There we go. We'll rush to irrigation, see what happens. Production, right, let's start with a scout, of course. We are not on quick speed. I don't know, standard speed. Okay, I'm doing the quick speed on like the big world maps because it's just a slower game in general. So quick speed just gets us through it quicker. If not, the series would go on forever. But yeah, this map, that's fine. Standard. It's what I just think I just played as Venice in Civ 5 on a pretty similar sort of scenario of a random map. So that's fine. Hopefully this one's a little bit more entertaining. I've hardly fought any wars in my last few, so I'm sort of forcing the domination victory this time. I already see a good city potential spot here between the sugar and the wheat. That's good luxury. Some great production tiles around up here, and the wheat resource is obviously nice as well towards the tundra. So I was thinking, well, this is a weird shaped island because I'm not sure, but this looks like the coast, right? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm pretty sure that is also a coast. So I'm not really sure where on earth we are, but then it looks like we're at the north of the map. So maybe it's a very weird shaped area. I'm not really sure what... Oh, there's some barbarians already. But yeah, oh, okay. Oh, we found the Dead Sea right next to our capital. And that has boosted astrology. That is going to give 2 culture and 2 faith if we get near it. So maybe we should try and get a religion. But I'm going to get the monument. Or... I'm going to get the monument because they are very useful in this game. And obviously civics are very important. And there is a city-state already. So they're very close. Okay, warrior, I'm going to try and bring you back a little bit. Scout, oh, some more gold, so another city spot in here probably. Sort of maybe here on this forest. I don't know if maybe put it on the desert, just because then you don't lose the yield. You know, there's no sort of punishment there. But there we go, at least we're finding some potential spots, and another good spot there next to the river. Okay, that's good. Another city-state down here. Nagazaragam. I have no idea what that is in real life, but that's cool. Wow, okay. Next turn. I've been starting so many new series recently. It is, I guess with so much being put up on the channel, it makes sense. And doing it all in the last few days has been crazy. Super enjoying it. Super motivated. All these new beginnings. It's obviously very fun. It's almost the most exciting time, new series day. From like the gameplay perspective, it's always exciting. Hop into a new game. And also, obviously from a YouTube perspective, you know, that's sort of cynical, but it's good for views, you know. Episode 1 is always the most viewed, so always a good day, especially when you have 3 of them or 4 of them within 4 days. That's pretty exciting times. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the warrior. Kind of just, okay, let's get that tribal village. At least there's plenty of territory, it seems. Just me in it. I'm sure that someone's going to show up and steal some of it away from us, but yeah. Okay, I was bringing them back because I wanted to sort of, okay, there we go, 40 gold. I didn't want to fight the barbarians straight away. And I'll try and do that as soon as possible. We've already grabbed the gold tiles, so the city knows exactly what it's doing. I will try and focus a bit more on citizen management. Again, we need to be on our toes this game, playing on Emperor difficulty. It is not going to be easy. I need to stop losing units to barbarians early on. All of those little mistakes I make every single time. So far it's working this tile for the 1 food 2 production in this tile. And if you actually look at it, the only better tile is effectively this one is the only alternate option. Like all of these tiles are the same as this one, but worse. They don't have the 4 gold. Like they all have either the gold or the production. But yeah, these tiles are not as good, so that's fine. This one, I mean, is the same as that one. And then yeah, I think that's actually fine. So we'll keep an eye on that. Although we're not growing, which is a bit of an issue. Yeah, it looks like we've got some space to settle. Now I'm going to want to settle aggressively. I know, I tend to be quite passive. We need to do that. So we get 2 military policies. Let's throw both of these in. Double recon experience and unit combat against barbarians. And then do we want the production? I'm going to go with the faith and gold. I think I might still try. Once I've rushed towards grabbing the thingy, whatever it was, the hanging gardens. I don't even know if I can build it. I don't know what, is there a requirement? I hope not. Prove 3 tiles, discover 2nd continent. We're probably not, we might. Let's do foreign trade, because we probably can improve 3 tiles. Like, I'll probably get a worker or builder pretty soon. We're actually making a ton of gold already thanks to the gold mine. So there's a good chance we will get that. But there's not such a good chance that we're going to find another continent. So far, I think it's been so good, although the capital is already grown. Oh, we might be able to get our hands on another ancient ruins, or whatever. What are they called in this game? They're tribal villages, aren't they? Where did the barbarians go, by the way? Oh, and we boosted foreign trade. So never mind, we found another continent. Oh, I don't know what we got. I think we just boosted early empire. I think that's what we got from that. Something else popped up about floodplains beforehand. Well, look at this tile, like 3 rivers. That's pretty cool. Where were the barbarians? Did we saw the encampment, right? Maybe Lisbon killed it? I think it was pretty close to them. Okay, our next build. So, Slinger would be nice, Scouts, Builders, all nice. Granary would give 1 food, 2 housing. I think we kind of need that at the moment with no food. But I'm going to get the Builder. Actually, no, hang on. I think I can purchase a Builder. I'll be able to purchase a Builder in 2 turns. I'm going to quickly build. Do I want a Granary, though? You can get a Settler already. Wouldn't be the worst idea, you know. We need to catch up. I'm not against it. Let's just do it. Let's go. Let's get a Settler. While the city population's low, it's not growing anyway, so losing 1 isn't going to hurt too much. Like, that's not necessarily the worst idea. It might be a terrible idea, I don't know. You guys will inform me very soon. It looks like, I think this is Spain. Just judging from the colours, it might be England. But I think it's Spain. We'll find out now. Okay, there we go. There's Spain. Hello, Spain. And we have got writing as well. I've been told if I want people to be friendly, allies, I mean Spain doesn't like me already, but send them delegations ASAP. So I will see. I'll see. Spain doesn't like me anyway, so I'm not gonna try and force it. They already have 2 cities. Hopefully, yeah, we need to get this settler up as soon as possible. Cities are the most important things to catching up. They already have a ton of workers as well. It's pretty terrifying. This purple. I think this is France. I'm guessing. Yeah, Eleanor's, or is it England? Eleanor, I don't know, France or England. One of the Eleanors. Yeah, it's France. Okay. Right, purchase a builder. Nice, right, we are obviously struggling. We probably need to make a farm just because we don't have food. As much as it'd be nice to like get lumber mills or something. Not that we actually have access to lumber mills. But yeah, the hanging gardens will be really nice right now considering how struggling we sort of are. Production towards ancient and classical era naval units. I'm not going to take that right now. And again, gold, we don't have any trade routes, so we'll stick without that. Help this way and build a farm, which will increase the food a little bit. Do some more exploring. Let's escape. So Spain and France next to us. That's pretty, pretty German. I am guessing. Don't know if Poland will be in the game, but yeah, I mean, France is obviously Germany's neighbour. Spain's another big European, so that's pretty cool. Right, we've boosted this. We've not improved 3 tiles, so let's quickly do early empire and then come back for the other 3 tiles. Right, in terms of cities, obviously France now being here, we know what we're up against. I think we want to probably settle as far and aggressively to the east as possible, right? To the north, I'm guessing, is pretty safe. Like up here is a good spot. We can probably get that at any point. I'm thinking this river's looking good. Somewhere like here. Just there's so many resources in this area. Maybe another one down here by the Dead Sea, and then one here, and then one down here towards Spain would be a really good start. Now, obviously, that's quite a lot. I can't actually get a mine yet. Sorry, I forgot about that. The Scout is still available for promotion, but for some reason, when I... Hang on, why can't... Oh, there we go. Faster movement in woods and rainforest. Yeah, there's quite a few woods and rainforests around. Okay, 5 turns on the settler. Just going to knock down our capitals to such a low population. Get a bit worried. Trust me, go up to the highest difficulty I've ever played and it gives me the most brutal spawn. That could be the case. We met Sweden. I have no idea where, but there we go. All of them dislike us. I didn't even get 1 turn to give Sweden like a delegation. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, I assume the difficulty might be playing a part in it. They're probably programmed to hate us a little bit, but these guys are all pretty close to each other. We've got more of this open space to go and exploit, so that's pretty good. There we go, slap down another farm. Right, astrology is now available. Let's try and get that and get a religion. Potentially, I'm not sure if we'll get one, but it's worth a shot. Build a holy site. Okay, you come over there, warrior. Just going to keep exploring, seeing what I can find, uncover as much of the map as I can. Obviously, era scores available. Right, let's build another farm. That boosts craftsmanship. Here's our builder gone, but it at least gets the capital slowly growing. Not much of a surplus of food. It's more to do with what can be worked, right? There is lots of food, but there's not enough people. So that is the issue at the moment. And France has already settled right where I was. Oh man, I wanted to go like here. So that's already scary, right? I'm going to have to go back, start heading back and get ready for this. We do not have our settler. I have to bravely send him out. Better not lose him or we could be in trouble. Keep going. Right, now granary. The Hanging Gardens is not available. Must be adjacent to a river. So that was a big waste of time. Oof. Never mind. Let's get a slinger up now. I would go for the trader, but I don't know if we can actually reach or if it's that safe. So I should probably get some more units. Okay, I'm going to go for the more aggressive city placement idea, which is pretty much... I'll probably go next to France here, like that tile. And we'll just have to fight for our lives to defend it if they attack us. And then I'll try and get the sort of more passive one here, and then we can get to 5 nice and early, and then yeah, we'll probably be going after France first in our hunt for the domination victory. But yeah, we should probably be focused on units if we're going for a domination victory, not niceties such as the Hanging Gardens. But there you go, it was worth a try. And there's the Netherlands, so we're just surrounded by Europeans. I don't know if the game is sort of set up to do that. They were all on random. I didn't pick. Could have been anyone. But maybe, I think it is set up, even if it wasn't set up to pick these civs, it was like set up so that, or civ works so that it will pick ones, the ones that are nearby you that are picked randomly will be put near us, if that makes any sense at all. But here we go, let's add our second city. That is probably going to suffer some big loyalty losses, I've only just thought of that. Hopefully it doesn't. Ulm, most important city in the Hanging Gardens available here in 90 turns. Not so keen on that, so we'll get the monument. But that'll be the end of episode 1. Hopefully we're off to somewhat of a decent start here. I'm a bit nervous. That was actually France's second city as well. Did they all start with 2 settlers? Potentially. I don't really know. This is going to be a difficult game, but we did so well on King last time. I think it would have been a disservice to not try and move up to Emperor. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.